How's it going, IWC, YWC guy on the internet who doesn't like reviews, bring you a Ring of Honor review. Yes, I know SmackDown is all the rage right now because of the recent superstar shakeup, and let's face it, Raw, it's always going to be Raw unless something happens. Like, somebody has to be the breakout star of that show for it to matter. Like, last time Raw mattered was when CM Punk was there. Besides that, Raw's just it's unimportant. Let's be real about that. They made SmackDown sort of like the wrestling show, creative aside. But I think it's time for me to diversify the channel. I might lessen up on the Raw reviews. You don't get it. I don't care. But it might be time for me to start doing SmackDown. It might be a little bit easier on me, 2 hours, but we'll cross that road. I'm not going to do a SmackDown review this week. I'm going to see how it all gels from the Superstar Shakeup up until now. But let's get into this Ring of Honor. Just 2 matches. 2 matches. I think they're still going off old tapings or whatever. But 2 matches that were really good. First, you get Tanahashi. Hiromu Tanahashi, Japanese name, it's hard for me to pronounce it, whatever, versus Frankie Kazarian. Hiromu hits the ticking time bomb on Kaz. Like, Kaz doesn't get a lot of respect. He should. That man's a hell of a damn good wrestler. He has, like, an amazing repertoire of moves, like that slingshot cutter, and what was the other one? That outside springboard hook around. That shit's pretty cool. Yeah, Kaz just has a good moveset, but in the end, Hiromu ends up winning with that time bomb. Like, it really depends on who he's facing and how good it made the time bomb look, because the way he hit it, it just looked like it cracked Kaz's head clean open. Like, he dropped him dead, no safety, just dead on top of his head. Then you had the main event and the second match of the night, a tag team gauntlet match for the shot to face the Briscoes at probably the pay-per-view or whenever. So they had a segment before that where LSG was attacked by the 2 fat guys, Beer City and fat bearded guy, Brian Malonis. I think Brian Malonis, yeah, whatever. So he's attacked backstage, and they cut commercial. They come back. They come out, and out comes LSG's tag team partner from Coast to Coast, Ali. And Ali's like, you guys are scared of us because we beat you and all this and all that, but I'm not scared also. And he goes to fight against both of them, and he puts up a pretty good fight. Like, he lays in this really wicked headbutt to Malonis. Like, Malonis, like, for a lot of these matches, he just, like, sit in the corner. Like, he got hit with one big, huge move. He just, like, sent out for, like, 5 or 10 minutes or whatever. So that was kind of bad on his part, but whatever. I understand, big guy, probably not a lot of cardio or whatever. Anyway, eventually the numbers catch up. They end up hitting closing time on Ali. And the next tag team up is, let me make sure I'm right on this. Ali. And the next tag team up was the Dolls. I'm not sure. Okay, Ali's still in there. Yeah, it was the Dolls. And I love the Dolls. Red Titus and Will Ferreira, Little Willie. Will Ferreira just, like, who would have thought Will Ferreira would be doing this now? Like, he went from hardcore, I just want to wrestle Brooklyn guy, to doing, I don't know what the fuck accent he's doing right now, but he's in a tag team with Red Titus, and Red Titus has become a tag team specialist. It's obvious and kind of not going to push him as a single star, but Red Titus, he went from All Night Express and doing really good in that to with the Dogs, with Will Ferreira, and like doing this weird hodgepodge of unorthodox offense where he's like throwing Will Ferrell around and doing monkey flips, and it looks like they don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. It's it's, it's a beautiful disaster to Cody Rhodes. It's like it's not supposed to go that way, but it just does, and I love their offense. To me, they're one of the best tag teams in the Ring of Honor. Just for that fact alone, once they, I guess, get a gel going, that's gonna be something. But in the end, the Dolls try to go for it. Stop. The Dolls try to go for the finisher on Brian Malonis. I don't know why Red Tiger was trying to do like a suplex or a DDT or whatever on Malonis. He probably could have got off Beer City, but whatever. So doesn't work. They take out Red. Will Ferrell's left on top. They hit him with the same move, that closing time, and that brings out the Motor City Machine Guns. And this is where the match kind of lost me. The Motor City Machine Guns end up eliminating Malonis and Beer City Bruiser, and in a way, I'm fine with that because from the story they're telling, hey, these guys have been attaching for years and they know how to beat. Stop it! And know how to beat bigger guys. So that's why they can beat Malonis and Beer City. But here's the problem. They hit. I think they hit Beer City. They hit Beer City or Malonis with May in Detroit. It was one of the guys that hit with May in Detroit. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a little bit better. They hit Beer City, and Beer City is the smaller of the two, so that's not that bad. But still, though, even with Beer City, Alex Shelley doing a splash. You know that move. It's used to be called Gallows in TNA, and now it's called Made in Detroit. It looks like it really that net breaker body splash combo. It does look like it should be beating anybody. Like those two guys, they should probably kick out of that just to emphasize that they're bigger guys and they're junior heavyweights versus like a super heavyweight. Like it harkens back to this thing. And Impact, yes, I know I'm bringing up Impact. Peter Williams, he had this thing. He has a Canadian this word, and it's a really devastating power driver. Once he hits it, his lights out. But Peter Williams is a junior heavyweight, and he faced Eli Drake for the world heavyweight title. So when he hit the Canadian square on Eli kicked out. Not because it was like WWE type of stuff where like he had to kick out because it was a pay-per-view. No, he's a junior heavyweight applying a power move on a heavyweight. It shouldn't really have that much of an effect. It should have an effect, but it shouldn't be a finisher. Like 2 or 3, yeah. 1, absolutely not. Same thing goes here with them hitting Maine Detroit on the Beer City. But I guess they could go with them being a tag team for years, and Beer City and Malonis are fat, and they went through like 2 tag teams. Well, a tag team and a half because Ali put up a fight, and then they had the Dolls who kind of pushed them. Then you had Motor City versus Young Bucks. But I say this one match of the night, even though it was part of an entire match. Match of the night, you had Alex Shelley doing ring psychology, like blowing snot on one of the Bucks, and like it's doing like stuff to annoy the crowd and the Bucks because the Bucks are over by the fans. But it also shows their intense rivalry over the years that the Bucks and Machine Guns still have. So it's no love lost. But in the end, the Bucks end up getting the pinfall victory over the Machine Guns. Like the Machine Guns try to go for May in Detroit again. Shelley gets hung up. Not hung up, but his feet get trapped by, I think it was Matt Jackson or Nick Jackson. I forgot which one. And I think it was Matt who rolled up not Shelley, but Alex Shelley. The other guy, the guy that won Impact World Championship. Yeah, oh my god! But anyway, then it came down to the Bucks. You have a problem, bro. You got problems. The Bucks versus the Kingdom, Vinny Marseglia and TK Orion. Um, what was the? Oh yeah, Nick. It wasn't. Yeah, Nick Jackson, bro. That man's insane. Like I saw him pull up moves I've never seen him hit before. Maybe because I don't watch New Japan, but look, the Young Bucks are great together. But if you had to pick like who's the Shawn Michaels, who's the Mario Jannetty, Matt Marty, and like Nick is definitely Shawn Michaels. That guy has amazing athleticism, charisma, and just like anytime he like gets that, stop it. Anytime he gets the hot tag, he just steals the show. Also, it's a little bit of credit to Matt Jackson because it's like he's been carrying on this like back injury angle for like close to like 3 months, maybe even like close to 6 months. Like that's really selling an injury. Like, and then it becomes a part of not only their storyline, but it becomes a part of like the matches. That's insane. So props to them. But in the end, the Young Bucks end up winning with the 5-star Meltzer driver, and they'll be facing the Briscoes at whenever. They didn't say like at a pay-per-view or a TV show. They just said they're gonna be facing the Briscoes. Fuck it. So all in all, I enjoyed the Ring of Honor. Short, sweet to the. I mean, even though it was still an hour, it was short and sweet to the point. Hopefully next week they get nose deep into some storylines and a couple more matches. I mean, this wasn't bad, but let's get some storylines going for the next pay-per-view. Let's get some stuff building. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out.